the 26th of February 2025. Theme: Power Packed Prayer 3. Scripture: Esther 4 verses 12 to 14 and Esther 4 verse 16. Message: Ready for the enemy prayers. 3-word prayers are easy, concise, pointed, and effective. With them, we can be successful prayer warriors in spiritual warfare with powerful weapons in our arsenal. It's like having a sharp dagger at our disposal for close hand-to-hand combat, ready to be quickly plunged into the enemy's heart. In the Bible, some of God's greatest saints used the weapon of prayer effectively. One example is found in the story of Queen Esther. A genocide of the Jews was on the horizon. An evil man named Haman had manipulated the king to sign an edict to permit the mass slaughter of the Jews. It was sealed in the law of the Medes and the Persians. That means it was unalterable. Queen Esther, a Jew, was made aware of the heinous plot. She was convinced by her uncle Mordecai that the only hope for her people was for her to appear before the king and seek mercy for her people, to find a way to revoke the law. But she knew that anyone's unannounced, unexpected appearance before the king, the queen included, might result in their death. That's when Queen Esther prayed 2 3-word prayers. If I perish, I perish, Esther 4 verse 16. When she says, if I perish, it reveals she knew she might die by daring to appear before the king unannounced. It was a risk, but one she needed to take. She had counted the cost of faithfulness. Her decision to try to save her people had been made. Her saying, then, I perish, was not a prayer of quiet resignation. Rather, it was a faith declaration. If she died, she died. There was no turning back. She had decided to obey her God, not her fears. Queen Esther had already given up her right to live, but the king did receive her. She pleaded her case. He relented and found a way to circumvent the law. Evil Haman was hanged on the gallows he had built for the Jews, ensnared in his treachery. And like Queen Esther, when we let go, we see God holding us. When we know that we're holding on by a thread, but entrust ourselves completely to God, we see that God is the one who knitted the thread together.